In my music video, I tried to break away from the stereotypical representations of love and relationships in the pop genre. Songs in pop are usually in between unrealistic and naive expectations of love, or getting your heart broken and hating your ex-significant other. I wanted to create something people can relate to in my video, using a range of people from all different ethnicities, as love does not differentiate by skin tone. I show the good and the bad sides of love. It is unrealistic for couples not to argue. The pop genre does not wish to show that side. I kept my music video simple, due to the message being about the thing I wanted to portray. All my actors wearing simple clothes and not filming in any overly eye-catching locations. I feel like by doing this, I made the audience more connected to the song and the actors, as there was less for them to get distracted by. I wanted my music video to be different from everything on the market at the moment. I tried to target my audience in a broader spectrum than Lana Del Rey, whose target audience is 17 to 28-year-olds. I used a varied cast so all the different ethnicities could find my music video relatable. Equally, using a cast with all different age groups, because love is an eternal, universal thing. While most of my shots fit into the typical conventions of a music video, such as using extreme close-up for the main character and then cutting to mid-shots, I wish to stretch the boundaries with some longer shots, such as the last shot. Having it on for a longer period of time adds to the dramatic vulnerability. I believe all of these factors make my music video different and stand out against most global pop videos. The film I'm Not Ashamed greatly inspired me, being about the 1999 school shooting in America. This film does not sugarcoat the emotions about the shooting, but also the film touches on the issues such as mental health, religion and divorce. This film gave me the idea not to overcomplicate anything. That would make the emotions seem less realistic. It gave me inspiration for costumes and providing raw emotion, which is something I want to replicate. Zara Larsson's Symphony was one of the main music videos that inspired me. A man mourning his dead boyfriend. The raw emotions were heartbreaking and was something relatable for any viewer who has suffered loss. Like my video, she shows the ending first, then flashes back to when the couple was still together, so we can learn about the context of their relationship, which ultimately creates pity. I wanted to do a similar thing, but with bigger gaps from different time periods of their lives, to show their eternal love. For a sense of branding, I tried to link my music video digipack, blog and website together. For all of them, I tried to keep the colour scheme the same for continuity, using pink, white and black. Also, I kept all my fonts simplistic. For my digipack, I wanted to contrast Lana Del Rey's. The only image she uses is on the front cover. She then uses a yellow background with blue writing on all the other pages. I wanted to make my digipack more visually appealing, hence the colour scheme of pink, black and white. The colours complement each other while also being noticeable. Equally, when creating merchandise, the main actor wears a colour combination of black and pink, which has become a signature colour scheme. I wish to create a Jessie Charlton black brand. Her fans would have a specific style to follow. That colour scheme does that. Ariana Grande's Dangerous Woman digipack greatly inspired me. She equally uses a defined colour scheme. She uses just photos in her digipack. Equally, a letter to her fans thanking them. I decided to combine both their ideas to create my pack. Both Grande and Del Rey used mid-shots for the front cover. However, I decided to do a more close-up shot to see the raw emotions which my video is all about. I came to the executive decision to use thicker writing like Del Rey, yet the black background like Grande. For the poster I came across George Michael's Faith poster. Here was a block colour George Michael holding a guitar. The simplistic poster was so eye-catching, however I had to stay with my theme. I also came across a Hendrix poster. Here the title was very eye-catching. I found there was too much going on in this poster. When creating mine, I took these two ideas on board. I thought the facts were more important than the artist's face in this section. Using Adobe Spark, I dubbed the same photo in which I used for the digipack. I made the Spotify and Apple Music sign more vibrant. Equally, an Out Now sign. I wanted the audiences to easily establish the facts. As touched upon earlier, I wish to broaden the spectrum of pop lovers out of the younger generation to a more universal liking. When looking at the feedback from my questionnaire, a high percent prefer a narrative-based video, hence why throughout all my marketing and products, I try to keep in theme with the emotions of the song. Equally, pop was voted the most popular genre. Next, I asked how people access music videos. The younger generation found YouTube the easiest to use. However, I decided to create a website for my artist and download the song on there as well as YouTube so a greater audience can view it. I used WordPress to plan and create the idea for my music video. I used a Canon EOS 80D camera and a tripod to film the video. I used Premiere Pro to edit my video, as I previously used it last year when creating my Thriller opening. I knew the editing software well, so I found it easy to use and found the results pleasing. For the poster and the digipack, I used Adobe Spark. I used Wix to create a website for my artist. Finally, the internet helped, using YouTube to firstly find the song, but also looking at other videos as inspiration, and obviously broadcasting my video there.